Hi, I'm Solmaz Tagavi of Tagavi Immigration Law, and I'm here today to talk about the H-1B visa and the process. The H-1B is meant for people who are professionals and applying for a job that's in a specialty occupation. What's a specialty occupation? According to the US government, a specialty occupation requires at the very least a bachelor's degree for a specialized field. So what does that mean? That means that you have the specific degree, which must at least be a bachelor's degree for that job, and that job requires that degree. Some examples are a computer engineer, a doctor, or a scientist. Now, there are many specialty occupations, but what is the catch with the H-1B process? It is the cap. That means that the demand for these jobs are way more than the visas the US government will give out. So that means every year in March, everyone who wants to apply for the H-1B process will enter into a registration system. They will register and essentially play the lottery to see if they're chosen. Now, the going rate for choosing is about 25%. That means that your chances of winning the lottery could be rather difficult. And if you're chosen in the registration process in March, then you can apply for the H-1B visa. H-1B visa that starts in March is October. So if you win the lottery in March, you then apply for the H-1B, then the government will approve your application and you will begin working in October. Now, that may mean something different if you're already in the United States versus if you're abroad. If you're abroad, you're going to go through the US consulate in your home country or where you're living at the time to get your H-1B visa and come and work in the United States in October for that season. However, if you are in the United States, the process will depend on what your current status is. What is very common is people on the student visa or F1 visa. There is something called the cap gap. It basically closes the gap from someone who's on a student visa or OPT, which is the work authorization given to a student after they complete their studies. And usually that's going to end sometime in the spring after playing the lottery. So if you're on OPT on a student visa and you win the H-1B, you're going to be able to apply to close that gap, extend your OPT status until October when your H-1B begins. If you're interested in the H-1B process, which is complicated, give us a call and make sure that we start having this conversation with you as the employer or the employee way before March so we can have everything in line to start applying for the H-1B.